Go there.
They really feeding this man saying that this is a masterpiece and all this other stuff.
Oh, the album?
That's not an album.
That ain't what I heard. Everybody on my feed like, yes, it's trash. I'm 11 songs in.
There's some people that saying that Drake album is the best album since he first came out.
Nah,
this is a matter of opinion.
That ain't it either.
There's no way.
It's a matter of opinion.
The first two songs and the last song were on the Drake album.
How many songs are on the album?
Hold
20 something.
up.
On Drake album?
Hold up. Drake has been accused of some creepy stuff too, y'all.
Like what? I was listening. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little disappointed that man hit his baby. But on the offhand, I kind of understand. You're a celebrity. You don't want nobody in business. I kind of get it.
I understand that.
Tino had the dirt on Drake a long time ago when he was grassy. So
listen.
The wheelchair was fake.
Drake was texting. So you know old girl from Stranger Things, right? The quiet one.
11.
I've never seen it.
Not 11.
The quiet one. Yeah, I guess that's the name. 11, 7.
Yeah, she was 11 in the movie.
11 from
11?
what?
Or is it
Stranger Things?
The Stranger Things.
It's the girl. It's her name is something Bobby Brown.
L.
It's L. Yeah, 11.
It's L. Yes. So he was text. So she's a big fan of Drake's, and Drake would text her. You know, like I miss you. Like, you know, or like text her about like boy issues. Now I'm not saying that he wasn't probably legit. Like
I can't say slob on my knob. Like, what's the problem?
But this is not the only person that he, like, young girl that he's done this to, right? He's texted young women when, you know, it's like, as a grown man, you should know, a grown man and a man with fame, you should know better not to be texting young girls
if it was innocent, like,
right, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's innocent or not, a young girl can take that and think it's something different, right? You notice she's a fan of yours, and you texted her miss you. It's like
he said miss you.
Yeah, he said miss you.
That's why and that's sad to say, I know entertainment belongs to everybody. That's why I feel like the entertainment industry is not for children, because people prey on it. Like, literally, I can't remember who it was. I think it was the guy from one of those older shows. I cannot think of his name right now. I can see his face. I cannot think of his name. He was outlining. He had a lot of drug issues. Different Strokes.
Todd Bridges.
He had a lot of drug issues, but he talks about, he never named a person, but he talks about how he was molested by these agents, and he was molested as a child. Now, he was a child actor, very popular in the 70s.
Corey Haim had the issues.
Yes, Corey did. That's why he's so weird now.
He died.
He's
deceased. He's deceased.
Corey Haim.
Oh yeah.
No.
Not Corey Feldman, but he was.
But separating the person from the artist, or the person from the actor, or this or that, it's like it's virtually impossible, because everything that person does, you're gonna be related. Like, we make fun of it, Bill Cosby. You know,
listen. I could watch the Cosby Show. I can watch the Cosby Show and be comfortable, only because I know that there's not going to be any pill dropping in the Cosby Show, or in the different world. but I'm not condoning. I'm not condoning what he did in real life, right? But at the same time, I'm okay with watching a different world, because
he's not on there all the time. But it's so funny. He tackled stuff like that. Do you remember? In his shows, like, he talked about drugs, and he talked about rape. Remember when that dude tried to rape Freddie?
Oh my God!
That was cringy.
You know,
episode.
So it's like, you think about,
but then even in the Cosby Show, when they found the joint in Theo's book, and it didn't belong to Theo, but Theo brought the food to the house. That's one of my favorite episodes too.
Right.
So what's the consensus here? So if it's personal, we can separate the artist from the person.
It's levels. It's levels.
So all right. So we can leave it at the fact that it's levels to separating. It's really, okay. I got you. It's levels to doing it, and I think that should be a personal discussion that you have with yourself,
right?
And what you believe in. I mean, because at the end of the day, like I said, Bill Cosby. Before all of this happened, before I knew about Bill Cosby, he built the kid, and listen. He helped me become a man. And
not to mention, like, some of those cases, it's so hard and it's so sad with the Me Too movement. Look, I support women. I support men as well. I support people who are legitimately doing well and trying to live this thing called life correctly, innocently, without doing harm to others. I definitely do. But I just feel like, and this is not shaming anybody, but I just feel like if something... And trauma is real, but if something happens to me, I'm going to say it right away. Like I tell my daughter, like that's one of the things that I preach with her. There are certain women on that trial. How you let him rape you twice? You know what I'm saying? It's a lot in between that. It's a lot in between that. It is.
We do got a whole new topic to go to, but before we end this, I got to say this. R. Kelly.
What the hell is that?
What is that?
To you do right, my people.
Boy, y'all go somewhere.
Wow.
Good. Listen, I got to go.
I'm trying to duck and dodge that one. Don't put that on here.
Yeah, that's R. Kelly. That's for R. Kelly. Listen.
Subscribe for the very latest.